Hello everyone, yeah, y'all, hello, y'all doing MD today, hello. Alright, so, plans for today, I still need some event currency, so we're still gonna do one last week of Furious Shoe Spider. I swear I'm gonna change afterwards. I swear I'm changing afterwards. But yeah, Spider Shoe today again. I'm saying I'm changing, but I still need a bunch of clears. I still need 20 clears. Including three floor tents. But the 10th floor is gonna be starting next week. So let's enter first. Because next week I'm gonna go with Valpurgis stuff. Into a Valpurgis this week. Well, I need my brain to function for a second. Not long, it's just a second. There we go. So I'm gonna do all out for the first one as well. Hold on. Yeah, it's fine. You go Mersault. Right, I think I have to redo the order, yep, because every time. Yeah, that's it. I don't have some yet. Next week. I mean, I could get them now, to be fair, but next week I'll be getting them. Also, I should have changed it. Whatever. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we're about this week. For those who haven't seen though, I will be away for the week, so everything that's short related will be next week. Starting on Monday/Tuesday when I come back. So I should come back on, no wait. Right, here's what we're gonna do. I come back on Monday late. So what we're gonna do is I'll be streaming probably on Tuesday then. Because yeah, I'm usually streaming at 7 PM here, where I'm at. It's like 7 PM right now. So, but 7 PM is about when I come back on Monday, so at the train station. So by the time I get back home and everything, it'll be maybe 8. So I'll do it for the following day. I'll do it on Tuesday, so I have time to come back. So but I'll be doing the short between Monday and Tuesday after I come back, and then on Tuesday I'll do polls and Mirror Dungeon with it, with the full Scorch team. So 4 thumbs and 3 down of this. I mean, yeah, I was right. We did get Scorch again. This one. Yeah, free the day. Even when survive the airs work. I don't have it. I get it. Oh yeah, my bad. 3 thumbs and 3 down, and I don't know for the last one. Yeah, because Sinclair shells both spots. I think it's better. Okay, you're losing on. Let me check. You're losing on 3 Tremor Burst, right? That's all you're losing on. But you're getting buffed up Sinclair, and you can get another ID instead. These bad entities. I guess we're missing 1 Scorch then, to be really nice. We'll see how much buffs. No, okay. We'll see how much it buffs the. How much it buffs Sinclair overall? But I'm from what I've seen, I expect quite a nice buff. It will depend on how much the world blazing to try buff does, but at the same time you don't have skill tree generation. But like Sunset Blade was already nice. Oh, what I was checking for again? Oh yeah, I needed an ID instead. Oh no, yeah, I wanted to check the number of tremor bursts you were losing on, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 only on this skill 3. It's not a big deal. Okay, 1 on skill 2 as well. Yeah, that's fine, I can live with it. Better to use some in MD. In MD maybe, okay, maybe in MD. Because you have the bonus for both statuses. But outside MD, like it's questionable. And even then, even in MD, like it depends on the buffs. And like we got 2 new gifts, ego gifts, so one of them might be for Dawn Office. I'd say it's even very likely one of them is for Dawn Office, even if not both, because we don't have a Valp event this week. Lucky me, so I don't have to cover anything. But I think they still want to add gifts related to them because they love ego gifts, they love MD, and I think it's pretty clear now. One last. Unlucky. Alright. This game was enough for basically cutting his HP now. Why we don't... Okay, why are we assuming alpha HP again? Like, even because of the retreat thing, right? But we don't know if it's alpha HP, do we? That's the thing I was thinking again about. Do we know if it's alpha HP? It is alpha HP. Like, where... How do we see it's alpha HP? Was it on the trailer? Because I don't think it mentions alpha HP on the thing. Happy birthday, Sleep, yeah. Where was it? There. No. Shangri-La. Sangria. Why did I take this? Whatever. Yeah, it said when this unit takes damage at bringing its HP down to X. It's not even X%, it's just X, so maybe it's fixed. Click up session. Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, okay, that's where I saw it, I think. Oh yeah, if Dawn Office Sinclair has less than 50% HP. Oh yeah, right. Okay, wait, hold on. Because it applies the status on Sinclair at less than 50% HP. But it doesn't proc... Never mind. It says surrender instantly. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it sucks, yeah. It's really... Yeah, that's what I was thinking in the first place. Because it's very awkward because... Fine. It's very awkward because it's you have the whole stagger threshold thing that makes it so nice. That makes it so when you get staggered and recover from stagger, you get the skills free. Especially you got the first stagger threshold removed in the first place. So if you wanted to generate skills free with Sinclair, with a new Sinclair, you would need to get staggered, otherwise you don't have real way of generating skill trees. So if you want to generate those skill trees, you need to get staggered, but the stagger thresholds are gonna be like below 50%. So you will be getting out of there before then. So I guess the only way to do it there would be to have Gregor killed. I think that's the only way. I don't think it's worse. I wouldn't say... They seem strong in the first... I mean, they follow the strong ID flow chart, which is generating skill tree at regular intervals through the use of counter this time. So they should be strong. So I don't think it would be worth it to sacrifice Greg just for Sinclair's sake. Because I don't think that the buffs you're getting from both Sinclair and Faust, I mean from both Gregor and Faust when they're killed, it's mostly quality of life stuff like SP stuff or not really for Faust. Like it was SP management for Gregor, and for Faust it was... Oh, I hate this bug. For Faust it was... Oh, you cannot an undying and stagger recover. You don't have to. You don't have to put stagger recovery everywhere. What the hell? It's like it's mostly quality of life stuff. It's not. You don't need them kill. Like a good thing is you can play all of them and you still get the effect on Sinclair. You don't need to get them killed. Like that was my worry, which was, do you need to kill them to make Sinclair like a beast or something? It seems like not. Nah, damn it.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지와.
Yeah, retreat and not dying effect is pretty. Yeah, I noticed it. You're right. Maybe should I make bosses of less skill slot because they would actually make it harder to do damage to. I mean, you're right. You can do it then when you can't use them then when they are staggered. So that's a small issue. But at the same time, bosses get less and less staggered nowadays. Like all nurse fathers recovered from stagger. So except like Shiumi, which is funny in a way because she's the only one without a stagger threshold. But yeah, that's funny. So I don't think it's an issue that it's on counter. Ah, it's a shower. Whoops! What did this? Can I fuse Clay Mirror? Let's go. Can't refuse the other one. But yeah, you're right. It's a bit. This part is a bit awkward. The rest of the kit seems great. Okay, but this map is tilting me to no end though. Like I love Dawn of Fear's designs. But there are so many things tilting me to no end. And most of them are on Yisang's ego. Like, or first of all, why the fuck Tremor, really? You really want to push Tremor thinking that badly? Come on. Like the only synergy is like decay or something. It's barely synergy. Like it's really just annoying. It's just MD gooning, like we say again. Like it's just annoying at this point. Second, the buffs to the ID themselves. I mean, they're alright. I'm not sure exactly what the increase in max ammo entails. I have like it's mostly for being able to inflict more living because inflicting more departed is kind of whatever, and like a buff of damage on skill 3 by 40% on coin 3, which is kind of whatever really. You're not using your skill 3 for your for the damage anyway. Like you're using it for to inflict a shit ton of butterfly. So inflicting a bit more butterflies, that's neat, I guess. That's 5 more living. The ego itself, though, is huge. Oh, you recover from stagger because you need to. And you got discard to make sure you rotate more quickly between your skill trees. Discarding mostly by using defense skills. It's interesting. It's a new way. Like you use your discard to reload, and your reload will... I mean, you use your defense to reload, and your reload with discard. So that's interesting. That's an interesting way of doing it. I like it in terms of design, but like really, there's some shit that shouldn't be there. Like again, Tremor, you don't need Tremor. Like you inflict living and the Living and the Departed through the regular passive as well, so I wonder how good it fits into with Riensang. Like, do you inflict enough Departed? Like, do you inflict 2 or 3? If it's per hit, if it's 1 of each per hit, it's insane. Like, even on Riensang, it would be insane. Because your Furioso can inflict a shit ton of both. It's probably 50-50 for each one, maybe. We'll see. Like, you could play Furioso's huge sinking count procs and still inflict butterflies. I mean, I don't think you inflict butterflies every turn with any ID, so that's huge already in the first place. That's less costly. Wait, yeah, I wanted the other one. That's still fine. There we go, and Marie, can I sell? It's dope, what? Not really. Fine then. Hey everyone, by the way. Selling the burn chicken hurt me internally. You don't use burn in this setup. Like, you all know about full damage, Like, it's a quick 5 run. 5 floors run. But the team is Ryushi only. I always forget. I think it's better to do this first time. A fairly simple idea, which is a breath of fresh air for the valve. I would not say fairly simple. That wouldn't have been my first choice of word. But I mean, it's alright. In a way, the bell is they mostly do Scorch and have a way of regenerating S3. That's simple in a way, I guess. It was better more utility than anything. Kinda. I mean, it's supposed to make Iseng a modern ID. Like I said, it's a modern ID by having stagger recovery and ways to cycle to get more skill trees. So you can get it like every 4 turns maybe instead of every 6 turns. Which is a buff. And you can use Ego in between. Which in fact Gloom resist down. That's huge. I think Gloom resist down on the sinking team is huge. It's huge. This is huge. It's probably only 1, but it's for 2 turns. It's for this turn and the following one. So that's pretty huge. We're talking about Bulb, upcoming Bulb. Hold on a sec. Yeah, all of it sucks. Give me 9 too. You guys have to get buffed more by Bielsang. Splash boot and the actual Sermon ID. Hold on, why? Hold on, I need to check. I get the ego, but sure. And the gift. Oh yeah, sure, okay.
내가 경고했잖아.
Alright, I'm doing this for the pain. Why not? Nice. And let's Yeah, whatever. Simple to use, simple game plan, easy to use and understand. Yeah, but they still have a shitload of words, you know? So many statuses again and everything. Well, most of them are for Sinclair themselves. Like half of the kits, half of the passive are for Sinclair. Which is funny. So I wanted to check the. I wanted to check what the name is. The ego again. Oh yeah, and you reload by using. Oh yeah, you think ego you reload actually, so you can actually cycle with your ego as well. So that's huge. So you can skill 3 reload. I mean skill 3 ego skill 3 ego. Or you can skill 3 ego defense, skill 3 ego defense. That's why it goes well. That's insane. Okay, that's insane thinking about it. Does this work again? I think it does. There we go. So the corrosion is for something. I don't know what. Also tremor burst because they need to put a stream, but they need to put tremor. Living and departed spent. Oh, you spend all the living and departed through the last coin as well. I mean, yeah, the ego is made for Solemn Lament anyway. Oh yeah, you were saying that it benefit like more from BL and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, sure. Alright, I need to go to Nestic for the additional currency. So why were you saying ego for... I like that you have the choices now after you picked them first time. That's what I want. Like, it's questionable. You don't know the first time, but then you know afterwards. I like it this way.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지 와. 그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지 숨을 다들어 베어내.
Drinking, sinking, drinking. Is sinking tremor drinking now? I thought it was sink more. That's fine. But like no, it's not like Solomon is saying he's gonna do a lot for the thing. Like it's really gonna be whatever. It's probably gonna be like Mersault, like inflict 1 or 2 on hit the first time, 1 per turn, that kind of thing. Like really just for Mio Dungeon. Hi, how are you doing by the way? What's the best keyword team? If it's for keyword itself, it's between sinking and rupture, I'd say. Sinking for anything that doesn't have SP and maybe rupture for anything that has SP. Like sinking against abnormalities is just like sinking is just the abnormality shredder, that's for sure. Rupture is a bit more required to maintain, so that's the thing. Or if they have Gloom Resist, maybe not as well, maybe. There is a high ego cost though. Burn Tremor is gonna, like the Scorch thing, is gonna do pretty well overall. I mean, it's not gonna be as fast as the other two, but it's gonna be probably pretty good to use. Like if you don't care about speedruns, you probably get what you want out of it. But yeah, I mean, Diego turning it to Tremor Sinking is like very whatever if you're not in your dungeon to get the Tremor buffs as well. But I mean, Starlight to get line 4, section 3. I need the event currency, and I get more event currency by going through this pack. That's the only reason. Otherwise, yeah, I could go into any of the one like single way battles. I mean single fights. Floors, I should say. I suppose a Tremor makes sense considering he's the last ID with a slow skill 3. I know, right? Holy fuck, I know, right? It's gonna be 2 seasons. It's gonna be the second season without a single slow skill 3. Also, no, it's not the last one actually. Because Zwei Sinclair got one. Like there was one at the very start of season 5. But you could say it's gonna be 3 seasons pretty much. That's insane. They really don't like slow skill 3. I don't know if it's Time Moratorium that made them like give up on life or something, but yeah. It's insane. It's very sad as well. Like even we got one Tremor, main Tremor, and I want to say Tremor only ID in the last 2 or so season, which was Ticopotis, and even her, she got lost skill 3. It's a great quote. Whatever, can I get a skill 3? These do. Ah, sure. Ah, so. Right. I need to whatever. But yeah, I don't know what they want with Sinking Tremor especially. Like, I don't know what they want to do with it in the first place. Maybe it's gonna be next season's focus, Sinking Tremor. Not know. It would not fit Trip Mersault, so I would have given him Poise Tremor, though maybe. I think Poise Tremor fits Mersault pretty well in general. Ah, especially if you get the firearm thing, it's gonna be Poise. If you get the all in a man thing, finally, the one we saw at this before Limbus was released. I really hope so. Like the I know it's so cool. It fits Mersault so well. If we get all in the man stuff, it's probably gonna be Poise, and then I would say Tremor. It's either Tremor or Sinking. Nah, 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 nah. Because it's Gloom, right? The coat is Gloom. Nah, 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 nah. Wanga! Okay, the damage bonus you get from using the actual ID probably won't match up to the passive bonus from the other ID side. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, okay, that's what it meant, yeah, okay. Maybe. I mean, the thing is, that's if you're only spamming the ego as well, which is not guaranteed anyway, because you're not, you need to use it with ecos in the first place, well, like usual, you're gonna say, but, because you're not fixing count, do you? Also, you still have bygone days in between to maybe try and use.
그려낸데
Oh no, you're doing fixed syncing. Whoa. I should fixed syncing count on every coin except the last one. Oh, that's insane.
예측
Never mind. This
글쎄 알고
is, this is insane.
안녕 몰아치는 것을
And you don't inflict an ounce of tremor.
낫도 방금
Like even if you just tremor burst once. No just to say oh. Like last coin is oh by the way I'm tremor. Man, I hate MD Guni. Alright, first run. I'm gonna do 3 runs probably. Let's go that streamer, yeah. Noticed.
역시 아직 퇴근은
Oops. Double loops, but I can take it still. Yeah, I need 2 more runs. Okay, let me just remember one thing before conversing again. Go before I forgo again. Alright, now we're good. There we go. I'm doing the normal path. Ah, this guy, yeah, this guy. I was talking about you, yeah. Are you poised? Like, you got a firearm, you're poised, right? You look at smoke. Are you tremor or are you sinking? Like your code, give me your code. You got the great code, the great goat. What is the best you go? You gloom base. Apparently. Maybe. So are you sinking? Are you tremor? Are you poised sinking? Or you, maybe you're poised tremor sinking. Actually, maybe it's poised tremor sinking. That'd be funny. Oh no, don't no, wait, I don't want next. No, wait, go back. I don't want I don't want next season to be tremor sinking, please. I mean, if we're at 10 cop, it should be tremor bleed, right? I'm gonna work with the rock. Don't talk about the rocks, please. I don't want to talk about MD Gunning again. Also, I forgot to put back the hey, whatever. I'll think about it next fight. Hey, by the way. Yes, that's some okay. Keeps getting up scared pretty close. I wouldn't really like. I wouldn't think about using the Sang just for this. I'm gonna be honest. Wait. I just realized something. Hold on. Like if we're talking about this thing, right?
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
You're pretty much inflicting max. Like if you do skill 3 and ego with Solemn Sang, you're pretty much inflicting max butterflies for both potency and count, right? Like it's 15-15, isn't it? Like yeah, I'm assuming your ammo is gonna go to 15-15. I think that's a fair assumption. But like that means you're affecting pretty much 15 living per turn, right?
오롯한 검의 길에 한 걸음 더 가까이.
And like the thing is, butterfly when it converts the living into the departed, it inflicts sinking potency equal to 2, 4, 5. Oh, already.
반드시
inflicts
된다.
sinking potency by the living, right? So every turn it inflicts 15 sinking, right?
지금까지 와.
Like you can inflict 15 sinking potency per turn, right? That's actually better than bygone days.
그려낸 대로.
Or did I get it wrong? Actually, that's insane.
소리와 호흡을 멈추고
It's original like that.
낮도 밤도
You need to be at negative SP for a majority of the lets for the living. Hold on. Yeah, I need to check back how it works. Give me a second.
예정된 죽음이라지만
그려낸 대로.
별을 잊지 못함이 서글프다.
Oh no, yes, the sum maxes out at 20. I thought it was 15 for each. Never mind.
원망도 옅어지나.
30% chance to gain the living, 70% chance to gain the departed. Alright, so if you take the ratio into account, if you take a 3, 7 into account, it's gonna be... What is it like with 30? Maybe it's gonna be 25 then. I'd still assume 30. Well, you're gonna tell me after using the ego, you're not gonna be too high on SP, are you? Like, once you get... you're not gonna get too high on SP after using the ego, are you? So, like, I think that's fine. Yeah. Alright. Plus with the passive, you actually inflict living and departed on hit as well.
아비들도 거미집도.
So like that can compensate for the missing bullets in the first place. And the ego itself inflicts the living and the departed in the first place as well.
그려낸 대로.
Like I think it compensates. I think it's not gonna be too much to assume. Well, not with skill 3 then, but with the ego you should be able to inflict like 15
원망도 옅어지나. 낮도 밤도 지나.
Okay, it's a bit awkward maybe on the infliction. But I think it's not too much to assume you're gonna be able to inflict like 10, at least 10 living per turn. Which is still like 10 sinking potency per turn, which is still huge. Plus all the SP healing in the first place from hitting with butterfly. That's something else. Take this for fusion. Cool, cool. You can negative SP for Solemn Lament ID basically depends. Not on negative SP, but you're not gonna be too high on SP. Like if you are... No, you need to be at less than 20% to have an actual influence. It depends on the SP cost. It's probably not gonna be more than 25 though. Or 30 at max. Yeah, probably not gonna change much then. I'll trust you. Yeah. Still, I do expect to inflict like...
반드시 팬다. 아비들도.
I still expect to inflict like 10 or more living per turn, which is still insane in the first place. Like it doesn't change the fact that that's a very high amount of sinking potency. And like constant departed as well. That's well.
낮도 밤도 지나.
That was already the case.
숨이 닿도록 베어냈군. 원망도 옅어지나.
Yeah, you will SP on it with the living. But you inflict, the thing is you inflict the living around the last coin, so you don't really have time to to benefit from all the living being inflicted.
원망도 옅어지나.
I mean, the last coin of the ego, and it's the one before last for the skill tree. So you are not benefiting much from this part. Because you reload after, like, at the end of the skill, once everything is said and done. Well, I guess for the ego it matters as well. Then. Never mind. Let's forget it.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지
But like the ratio, at a ratio of 3 to 7. I still forget. Hold on. 3 to 7.
그려낸 대로
That's like that's still 9 to 21. If it's 30 max. If it's 30 max, it's 9 to 21. So getting still 9 living out of infliction plus whatever you get from passive and base ego. I mean ego awakening effect.
옅어지나.
Yeah, you can still expect more than 10 living.
그려낸 대로
Why do you even need all that thinking about this? To be able to inflict it early. Like it's early thinking infliction. Can inflict butterflies, yeah, but not much. Gotta be one or two, come on. Actually, I gotta go quick one. Yeah, sure. How about this? Nice. I'm gonna sell it.
반드시 팬다.
The spending ammo doesn't actually inflict butterfly by the corresponding ammo consumed.
지금까지 와.
It's in Solemn Lamentis Sanct's passive. Well, it's made for Solemn Lament in the first place. You're gonna tell me that, yeah. It's Solemn Lament's ego. I mean, Solemn Lament's passive. The ID's passive that inflicts the butterfly when you're consuming ammo. So it works with the ID.
낮도 밤도 지나. 숨이 타도록 베어낼 것. 원망도 옅어지나.
But then again, depending on the base passive numbers, like I'm still intrigued about how much Rienseng can do. But like you wouldn't be spamming this ego then. Like, do you even need to spam the ego in the first place? That's a question as well. Like, it depends. It depends on your resources. I guess it's cheaper to not spam the ego. Like, you use it once and then Rienseng can inflict butterflies every turn. Like, by I don't know much. And then you can keep doing this for your soul rotation. He's gonna delay it by 1 turn though. Does it? Yeah, it does. No, wait, it doesn't. If I do it on the first turn... No, it does, yeah. Because it needs to be a marked skill in the first place. Nice. Sorry, skill effect. What are you talking about? Hold on. I'm getting to the boss and
해왔던 숙제들을
we're talking about this
기억나.
again.
별것도 아닌 일이다.
Maybe I should have just went for more skill trees actually. Nice. But not I'm like I'm getting them. Alright, so what are you saying? Hold on.
아비들도 거미집도 지금까지 와. 그려낸 대로
The ego spending ammo doesn't actually inflict butterfly by the corresponding ammo consumed.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
How much butterfly inflict with ego itself?
낫도 방금
It doesn't with the first 4 coins, but the last coins spend all of your ammo. The last coin spend all of your ammo, and Soil Moment's passive dictates no, because if you check Solemn Lament's ego ID is passive, Solemn Lament's Isang's ID is passive, it says, when spending the living and the departed, select randomly between the living potency and the departed count for each... No, wait, what? Wait, what? Select randomly... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, I misread. Okay, never mind, I misread the thing. That's my bad, that's my bad. That's kind of weird. That didn't it say it anywhere? Ski again random. Is it only for this? Interesting. Maybe it's in inflict butterflies, the living and the departed. Maybe it will be added. I don't know. Feels a bit weird. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, it's not said. I misread. It was the conception that it said. Was a bit fast. My bad. My bad. So where was I? Feels a bit weird though. I'm not sure if they're not gonna add something for it. I'll be honest. I can go there. Go, Rodia, go. Ah.
내가 경고했잖아.
It's not because I'm not gonna get our skills in the shop. I'm okay. There we go. I get the great sword. I'm not sure if it's useful, but might as well. Alright. We'll see the values then. We'll see with the values.
거미집도 지금까지 와.
Okay, it's not as insane. It's still probably pretty good.
그려낸 대로
Also, starting the second time you use it anyway, you will have the passive, so you will inflict.
낫도 방긋이
It depends on how it works.
숨을 타기로 베어낼 것.
Because it says on hit against target that have X, seeking and everything, inflict butterfly, the living and the departed. So it depends how much it
숨을
inflicts.
타기로 베어낼
So if you can do it with every coin, it's still gonna be 5 of each with the ego. But that's an assumption. We'll see with the
낫도
we'll see with
방긋이
wolf value.
숨을 타기로 베어낼 것. 이
But if I
순간이
thinking your
다
damage from it would probably be maxed in a turn or two anyways. The potency the work with selling illegal resources.
숨이
I mean,
다
Kodia's potency infliction is not that high, it's more air count infliction that's huge.
그려낸
I get air potency infliction is, from what I remember, pretty basic. In negative form, alright? Which is what you're playing anyway most of the time.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지 숨을 다하도록 배우네.
Like, hold on, I'm trying to find
그려낸
all things again. Yeah, like it's only on Blessing and this pair that you inflict sinking. And this pair only inflicts sinking count. Blessing inflicts sinking potency. I like you using it in sinking in plus form anyway.
그려낸 대로
So inflicting 3 on skill 1, 5 on skill 2, and 5 on skill 3. That's alright. That's good, but that's like that's not huge. I mean, you can't. Like it's to accelerate the gain of potency anyway. That's why you use Bygone Days in the first place anyway. With the infliction of count from echoes. With a broken interaction. At least 5 per turn. Each piercing sword grants 1 potency. That way, does it? Pretty sure it doesn't. Hold on. Can I go there?
반드시 팬다.
Each piercing sword grants 1. Did I miss it?
지금까지와 앞
Grants 1 offensive level up for every stack, and turn start aggroes its units under the. Nope. Not piercing sword.
그려낸 대로
It's not tier sharpened either. It's only blessing and despair. Unless the wiki is wrong.
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
Oh wait, it is. Oh no, it isn't in the passive, isn't it?
낮도 밤도 지
Man, I always forget. That's it's
숨을
annoying.
다하도록
Okay,
배우네.
found it. Never mind. I'm able to bet that I can consume 1 piercing sword to inflict 1 sinking. Man, I forgot about this.
낮도 밤도 지
This unit has 2 plus piercing sword before this unit's final base attack skills. Final coin hits. Consume a bit to inflict it as sinking.
그려낸 대로
Man, I forgot about this card. Yeah, but how much do you get again? Turn start 5. Do you get 5 per turn? Man, I forgot about this. Yeah, this is broken. I forgot what this ID was broken. My bad. Again.
아비들도 거미집도 지금까지와 그려낸 대로
And you can do with Tieshik, okay. It's funny because you can inflict like. Then you can inflict it. Wait.
낮도 밤도 지
Man.
숨을 다하도록 배우네.
Yeah, so you can inflict 5. As skills you can inflict 5. You can reuse the coin, the last coin which inflict 5.
그려낸
And you reusing it inflicts 3 more. So you can inflict 18 potency with skill 3. I forgot about this. Damn. So yeah.
낮도 밤도 지
My bad. There are too many words.
배우네.
I can't read everything at once. That's too many. Plus, I'm still trying to do my MD, you know.
미호스럽군.
Yeah, I forgot what this thing was broken. But I mean, it helps still. Like, it makes it go even faster, you know.
미호스럽군.
Nice. Why not? Wait. I'm good.
반드시 팬다.
Yeah, I forgot it was why it was so broken, this thing.
거미집도 지금까지 와.
Ah!
그려낸데
I'm about the strat of using defense to discard this skill because they are not. Then you're not hitting me, which is not paying any butterflies.
숨을 다 들어.
Yeah, but like the living will convert into the departed. So as long as you inflicted some living, you will have some departed anyway.
숨을 다
It's just gonna be you won't have it at the start on of the following turn. Then. So it depends. So like it depends overall. But I mean, if you can't choose the ego, like might as well defend, you know. I don't know. I think you're not inflicting that much. There we go. You're not inflicting that much.
낫도 반듯이 숨을 다 들어 배우네.
Yeah, not inflicting that much butterfly from skill 1 and 2, so...
낫도
I
반듯이
mean, skill 2 is 6, so that's enough to actually proc it, to at least proc it.
낫도 반듯이
I guess it depends, like you don't have to, but it's fine. Does it boost your butterfly output? Yeah, you're right.
숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이
I guess you make sure to always have butterfly, so in a way it might be better. Still.
그려낸데 예측 글쎄아이고 그도 안녕 몰아친 것을 저절한 원망
Like that anyway you need to use the ego in the first place. And like again then, like if you don't care about... Like it's what I said in the first place. If you don't care about inflicting a shit ton of both butterflies in the first place by using Yiseng, like SL Yiseng as well every turn and all, you might just, I don't know, play Rien Sang and be able to inflict a shit ton of damage as well. Like a big, like some big Furiosos, which will proc a lot more as well your sinking in the first place. Like you'll have way more sinking procs with the Sang skills, Rien Sang skills. So like we're coming back to the first thing, which is Rien Sang might be better in using this ego. Like you're losing one turn of Furioso setup and then you're blasting more. For Spice Bush though, might just be better, period. Like it just gives Butterfly to Spice Bush, I think so. It might actually just be the better play. Right, I need one more. Pipe Boost has 30% damage bonus on AoE, and the Gloom Fragility extends it to next turn, so you can set that damage. Tip the huge. Is it AoE even? I didn't check the trailer properly. Like, is it AoE or is it single target? It's not on focus volley, is it? It is on focus volley, alright. Question answered. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, maybe Spice Bush is better because you can just you're just giving butterflies to Spice Bush, so like you're kind of ending the debate by by giving the thing that makes so elements unique to Spice Bush. So I guess that's what people meant when they said the debate is settled. Oh, great.
간만의 전쟁인데.
교류해.
Fuck! Forgot. Nah, whatever.
설레네요.
But for like for the damage itself by Spice Bush, you don't care. Like it's not like you care about the damage to you. Like, you care about sinking damage there mostly. Anyway. So it's not like you care much about the Yisangavi's 30% damage increase on the ego. I mean, I say that, but I don't know yet. Like, we don't know yet. The thing has damage multiplier, I think it doesn't, so... It's gonna be mostly raw damage. Yeah, it doesn't, so yeah, it's only on the...
예측은 의미 없다는 거.
On the boss, if you can have both, right? Yeah, you're right. Right, you're right. Totally right. Nobody's is down, does a lot more to the use than anything else. Well, to sinking period, like it's for sinking in the first. Like you can just proc sinking period.
금방 다녀올게.
You don't need to use deluge even. Deluge is just a way to speed things up. Like you can do both. And I'm wondering if you can actually set up a. I was thinking of 5 turns on the butterfly in railway, but now that I think about it, like the count was kinda tight-ish already, so.
당신을 죽여라 절규하는 내 모든 시간들의 아우성이.
저를 묻어주리까.
We have a Gloom 2 instance of Gloom Rages 2 down to stuck together. Well, what was the other one? I forgot. I remember there was another one. I don't remember where it is.
본인은 최선을 다했다고.
Which I thought is. Was she? Was it on? Wait, hold on. You take raise it down, right? I see the fragility. Oh, it was on skills 3. Alright, found it. Yeah, it was there, okay. I mean, that's something, for sure.
해왔던 숙제들에 비하면 별것도 아닌 일이다. 해왔던 숙제들에 비하면 별것도 아닌 일이다.
We'll have to see. I don't know how much it's gonna impact. But it's a buff to sinking anyway. Like in the first, like that's for sure. I'm getting the bloody gadget. I'm getting the bloody gadget. Nice. Got the bloody gadget. No, hold on. There we go.
반드시 팬다.
Your Indican Trail can give you 5 stacks worth of resist down, but you have to use that code for full correction for 5 stacks. Yeah, it's on the same turn. It's awful because in a way it's great for Scorch because it's gonna boost Scorch damage, but like either using Corrosion, which means you're not doing a turn with Disposal, or using the Awakening, and so you can fix freeze, that's fine, but you need to use... You still need to use like 6 Rust skills, or 5 of the Rust skills, which are not your skills freeze then, which is very awkward. I mean, you have counter. It's fine on the down offices now because you have countered and all. Sinclair himself doesn't need the Blazing Strike to Scorch, so that's fine. So you need 2 more. What's his cliff again? What's his cliff defense skill again? Cool. It's Ras. Okay, so you need 1. You can do it with another ID. Because I was theorizing how much damage you can do out of Everlasting. Yeah, you need Force then. You need Fast. Oh, you have Force. That's great. I was theorizing how much damage you can do out of Scorch Everlasting in 1 turn. Like on the Butterfly. If you're taking 20 Tremor Bursts, I was doing like a baseline of 20 Tremor Bursts. Yeah. I was a baseline of doing 20 Tremor Bursts, multiplied by 3 max by Everlasting. So we had 60 Tremor Bursts in a turn, and each of them at max potency would do 150 on the Butterfly, since Butterfly is weak by 1.25, and if you're adding max Indican Trail 3, if you're adding 3 Indican Trail, it's about 150. And multiplied by 60, 150 is like 9,000 damage in a turn. Out of Scorch alone, so that's without disposal damage and that kind of thing. That was cute to think about. So like on the Butterfly with a Indican Trail setup and all Everlasting procs, on Scorch alone, you got 9,000 damage. If you add in Reverb, for fun, you get like... Well, it's 0.75 resistant to sloths, but you still get like 6,000, 4,000. So you can do like 13,000 damage out of Tremor alone. So we're getting into fun territory. So it's like, so you can expect on the Butterfly a more than 15,000 damage turn. I mean, expect if you're very lucky. And inflict a shit ton of Tremor. You can get like 15,000 turn on the Butterfly or more. I say 50,000 by just adding 1,500 out of skill damage, but you can probably add more. Like this was alone with a few changes of time, might probably do more. It's so funny. Because you believe this season is not the burn season, but the season of Rust / skill trees. Yeah, and you know why they are Rust Slash? Because Inflict Burn. All of them. All of the Rust Slash Inflict Burn. Yes, even Furioso. My lord. It's a Scorch season. Well, yeah, it was kind of the burn season in the first place anyway.
해왔던 숙제들에 비하면 별것도 아닌 일이다.
So I was right, again. I'm always right. Sinclair doesn't. Eh. Oh yeah, you're right. It's an outlier, it's fine. Nice. Oh man, it's insufferably hot where I am right now. Oh, nice. Less nice.
반드시 팬
Yeah, Rust Slash, yeah.
아비들도
Got it.
검직도.
I wanted to check something though. Wait, first gear is 3 is Slash as well. I thought it might be Pierce. No, it's Slash, you're right.
그려낸 대로.
Also, I need to vent. I need to vent a bit about Faust. It's another burn. It's another burn Faust ID without lust. You still cannot play 9-2. Some people aren't bothered by it at least. I don't bother by it at all. But that bothers me. Like 9-2 gets another opportunity to prove it's useless. Man, that's sad. That, and also when I saw, like, after seeing the ego, the first thing I checked was the ego and the second thing was Faust. And the first thing I read on Faust was fire, butterfly, coffin. Why? Why is it a butterfly? Why is it it's not a coffin, it's a fucking instrument case. I don't remember which instrument. I'm sorry about this. I don't think it's a guitar, but I think it's something else, but not exactly a guitar, but yeah. I don't remember the name, my bad. It's an instrument case, it's not a coffin. Why butterfly? It's a moth. If you want to do the other boss, a moth, it's a moth. They just thought, oh, we're doing Solemn Lament, so let's do butterfly, fire, butterfly, coffin. Funny. Ah, it hits me to the end. Man. There's one also doesn't burn. Oh, right there. You're right, fair. It was Rice Slash season. You're right. They're all Rice Slash. Also, Yield My Flesh got a boost as well, so yeah. Fuck me. Original one was also butterfly. Was it? No, come on, can't be. Hold on, was it? It's not a coffin still, was it? Stop. Mistake. There we go. Next. Wait. Nice. The Venus page was called Butterfly Slash. Oh, you're right. There was something like this, wasn't it?
반드시 팬다. 아비들도.
Alright, I get the butterfly thing then. What about the coffin?
지금까지와
Butterfly Slash. Hey, you're right.
그려낸 대로. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 타도록 배우네. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 타도록 배우네.
Wait, is it Flash or Slash? slash. Wait, what? Butterfly slash. All right, there was a butterfly slash. I don't know. It looks like a butterfly, but sure, it's a butterfly slash. It's still not a coffin. Nah, come on. Like, I'm sorry, but Yuna's weapon is not a coffin. Well, I mean, it has the size of a coffin, you could say. A small coffin, though. Like, a pretty small coffin. It doesn't do our entire size, does it? No, clearly it doesn't do half of us. It barely does 3/4 at most of our size. Not even. That's not a coffin. You don't put coffin into something like this. Like even the weight. Okay, there are butterflies on the coffin. All right, I saw. Okay, I saw the image. There are butterflies on the. Oh, no coffin, not coffin, no coffin. It's not a coffin. But there are butterflies on the thing. Okay, the butterfly things. All right, butterfly things. All right, I accept. My bad. It's still not a coffin.
아직 배움이 미지나요.
Ah. All right. I fuse. Nice. Alright. Just in case, yeah, sure. There we go. But otherwise, I love the design. I still love Faust's design. Like I love the ID's design. Okay, we've ranted a lot of the ego about the ego, but I love the ID design.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도.
I said it's not that complex. The flowchart is probably pretty easy. I like the S3 generation through counter. It's more, you have more control over it, that kind of thing. All of the coins having, like all of the skills having additional coins. That's interesting. We've got more of those. Like we've got a lot more additional coins recently, which is something they probably got scared about for a while. But that's nice to see them back and to see a lot of them, and I wonder how they balance around them. The answer probably being not, but but yeah, I like the design. Get burn triggers on S1 and S2 sync lies on the field. Isn't it burn activation? Oh yeah, burn trigger. No, it's not pure burn trigger though, is it? I think it's like Raz damage counted as burn activation, right? Otherwise, like they mostly work with Scorch anyway. Like that's the new way of doing it through Scorch, which is, I mean, they combine two of the weaker statuses, so yeah, makes sense. I would say weakest because charge exists. And as much as I would love for next season to be charge based, I do not believe it. I would not believe it, and I would not bet on it. Okay, last floor. That's nice. At least with this conversation, I got a lot of things wrong. So now I stand corrected. So that's very nice. So I got smarter. But abilities are not that good. Yeah. I mean, they're basics. Like, you got skill 2 unconditional, and you got skill 3 base. What do you say? Okay, stop. Actually, never mind, freeze. No. Because you got several skill 3s. And I would guess they are like triple burst. Okay, maybe double. I don't think they are single burst. That seems awful. Like, I expect at least 2 bursts, maybe 3. And then you've got several of them. Like, you can generate skill 3s. So I think it's not awful. I doubt it'd be awful. I just decided to, for some reason... Okay, maybe not actually. Because you've got burn activation, for example, on the crocodile. No, still, that'd be weird. Only one activation? That feels very weird. That'd be so quad compared to the others. No, yeah, especially because the burn trigger is only on Crack of Dawn, not on any of the other skill trees. No, they're gonna be at least 2, maybe 3. I expect the cycle to be either 4 turns for the first skill 3-2 or skill 4-2, because for Faust it's a skill 4-2. So I expect 4 or 5 turns for the first one, and then it's gonna be 3 or 4 turns for the following ones. Because Faust get more. Well, it's capped, you're gonna say, but it's capped per turn. But she gets more when she has her battle instinct stuff, and Greg gets more after using skill 3-2. I mean skill 3 period. With what's the name again? Herald, wasn't it Herald something? Herald Dawn or something? Or Light Herald. Dawn Herald. I like the way they're doing it. Like they're doing it this way. Oh, this kid can trigger burn up. Obviously, I mean, it's. Oh, is it? It says deal additional wrath damage equal to burn on the targeted enemy. Called activating burn. Yeah, but it's gonna be capped at 30 and you know it. Like, I'm sorry, but you know it's gonna be capped at 30. This is not a free burn activation per turn. No way, Jose.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지 와. 그려낸 대로.
If there's one thing that's gonna be capped in all of their kits, it's gonna be that. But well, we're gonna get the answer on Thursday anyway. Excited. I'm excited for the numbers, especially because they don't seem to have a lot of damage multipliers. So I'm guessing a lot of their damage will come from the burn stuff and from additional attacks through their group. So like having only one of them is probably not too good that much. Well, Greg is gonna be an easy replacement for Fire Fist anyway, I think. And Faust, yeah, you probably use her as well instead of the Moth. Would you use them with? Would you use them with Ryoshu, Blade of Ryoshu? Probably, actually. You could do a Blade Ryoshu 6 members plus Faust, Greg, Mersault, and maybe Sinclair. Well, no, you keep Rodia, so either Mersault or Sinclair. Probably Mersault because you can sacrifice him. Well, you can sacrifice him, but maybe you don't bring Sinclair. It depends on. It's gonna depend. Maybe you just sacrifice a random Mersault then. Do you have enough then? Like, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you have enough. Yeah, good. That's possible then. Greg just halving 600 HP is effectively quite funny. Yeah. I mean, you can make him retreat that way. He's like more quickly. So yeah, like I can counter the death, you know. Well, not at the start because of the way they will go in backup, but afterwards when there's no more backup, you can make him retreat totally like that. That can be a fun setup. Right, can I have a... Sure. I'm just want to... Ah, come on. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It's especially funny for Sinclair because you still got the thing that removes your first stagger threshold and you recover stagger. Oh, yeah. You don't want him to be recreated. No, but I meant like you could use him, like it could be a semi-sacrifice, you know, like count as a sacrifice without being one. At half HP. Like you would get less, you wouldn't get the extra affliction on the... It depends on the kit, right? It depends on the kit, okay? We cannot say yet. Like what you want clearly is not clearly definable yet. It's not clearly defined. We'll have the answer on Thursday. I'm sure people already have made reviews, right? Though. You should do this. You should pull. It's funny because it's kind of what it is. It seems at the first, like in the first, at the first sight, kind of whatever as a Valve. Like sure we like Dawn of Phase, but it's probably probably not the biggest banner for Valve. But the idea actually seems quite good though. They're probably gonna be quite good. Like in modern ID standard, not just in Valve PUBG standard, in modern ID standard, you know, skills regeneration, stagger recovery, additional skill, additional attacks, all of these things. They have those bases at least. So I very much doubt they'll be bad. Or even mid. But activation. Yeah, but it depends how much you do, okay. Again, depends on the team, it depends on the number, you don't know, you know nothing, just know! Should you pull? I don't know! I'm losing my mind. But yeah, I'm very excited. I haven't said anything about Gregor because I have nothing to say. Nothing bad to say. I have nothing to say. It's whatever. No, nothing bad. It's pretty cool. Again, I'm excited. I don't know how much you can expect. Protection-wise, I don't know how much you can do as well. Probably not much because you don't inflict for other stuff. Whatever. Alright. And that's done. Alright. Okay, so I've completed this shop. Great. Okay. I actually didn't complete the last one, so that's a change. I still have 17, right? Yeah. How much can I expect? If I do one per week for this, I'll have 14 left. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 2, 3. I can expect at least 3 before the last season. The question is, do we have 7 seasons afterwards? Probably. I think my floor 10s will be... What I'll do for those would be some Scorch, middle. For middle, I'll maybe go extreme because it's funny. And... I not for the last one. Maybe I'll do Ryushu. I don't think I've done Ryushu up to 10 or 15. Ryushu solo, so maybe that'll be it. That'll be it. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll see next I'll see next banner, if it's a standout fair banner. I think it's gonna be standout fair. And I think Railway Chubogak got reported for next I really think Railway Chubogak is for next season now. Especially because this it's funny because it does burn here. It's kind of burning. Especially because we didn't get an event for this VOP. So I think they didn't have time. They were too busy preparing Kento 10 to be able to do an event for this VOP. And if they don't have an event for this VOP, I would expect not to have Railway Chubogak ready either. So I really think it got reported for next season. We'll see next... we'll have the answer next week, pretty much. By the end of next week. The only issue is they have not made any announcement about it. And that's a bit worrisome because we haven't heard about KGH in a bit now. But it's mostly worrisome because I feel like that's the kind of thing where we would have gotten the communication if it was the case. But I would really think by now it would be the case. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get it in 2 weeks. Maybe it will be ready to Bogak in 2 weeks. But I would not bet on it. That wouldn't be my bet. Like for a month now, I've been thinking we're not gonna get Ray with you this season. I replaced Greg with the Greg on the team and mentioned preservative with more acid defense. Oh yeah, right, because he's got acid defense as well. At this, you know, at the point you won't, like, the enemies won't have enough skills to acid defense, you know, right? Like there's a point when you're gonna lack skills to even do anything. So what was the assist defense? Oh yeah, I remember. Needs another skill. Yeah. Yeah. The skill gives you line of daybreak. I wonder how much you get anyway. In general. Well, you seem to gain mostly light of daybreak through counters. So you might still have to use mostly counters because you don't get them. You get them through attack skills. What does the passive say? You gain through entering the thing, the encounter. Yeah, it is. Okay. On the status itself. On hit, using a base attack skills gain stack. So base attack skills, you can still use base attack skill to gain this. Especially because you're capped per turn, so it depends how much you get. Because you still have a reason to use attack skills. Same for Yuna, I guess. Yuna Faust. You Faust. Okay, never mind. For Faust, it's on base skill hit. So Faust, some base skill hits, but I base skills. Okay, base attack skills do gain Fire Butterfly Coffin. It's not a coffin. I'll die on this hill, it's not a coffin. That's funny because as defense key is actually stigmatized. So is it stronger than Sinclair's case, right? Probably. But when you run into that problem, nice. Targeting and other factors. Greg's defense skill doesn't give Light of Daybreak on hit because they are not attack skills. Yeah, but they gain it through the skills themselves. Instead. I don't know why they did it that way, but they gain it through the skills themselves for counter and assist defense skill. That's what I was checking. Okay, also Gregor also got Pride Thrust sloth. There's like no gloom, right? Like Sinclair would be the only source of gloom in the whole Scorch thing, wouldn't it? Like down Sinclair actually. And Faust is one of the only gluttony. Oh wait, never mind. What's his name? Yeah, on this one. Yeah, sure. Oh, never mind. You actually period because of the precognition. Yeah, right. Better. Okay, you've got gloom then. Gluttony is somewhat lucky, only being on Faust then. Gluttony is the lacking one. You've got everything else pretty much covered. Interesting. So like for ego uses, in terms of egos, you can use 90. Look at this. Look at the thing. And like a 10 low defense level down, it's not even bad. Like 10 defense level down on counters, like on middle, like middle Faust. Why did I get there? Yeah, this ego is so sad. Not because it's bad, but because it has no user. And who is the last affinity skill? That's very funny. Anyway, I double some star. You're gonna be able to proc this. That's great. Oh, this part's gonna be interesting as well. Oh, you're not gonna have this part. I don't know how much you gain, but we'll see. But yeah, you can fuel it definitely because you got the 3C instead. You still use Urushu anyway. You might be just using Urushu in the last member, even if she has only one slot. Just don't evade, you know. Or you kill his cleave. Maybe you don't need his cleave anyway. I mean, yeah, you fuel this. You fuel Trachylocosm, of course. Yeah. What else? You two. Yeah, you could fuel. I mean, you can fuel Force Match Flame beforehand as well. We can go back to Harmony then. Man, okay, don't clear with all support and Harmony is gonna go out maybe. Maybe. Don't quote me on this. Probably very likely though. And for Greg, your burn ego still don't take this. Okay, Greg's ego is so weird and sad. You need something a bit more specialized, I think. But I specialize in like Silent Moment is your only specialty for sinking, but that's about it. Like the rest are just overall good generally. You are good for charge, but nobody care about charge. You're good for rupture, but rupture don't have that much clue. You are good for everything, but that means you're bad at everything. I mean, you are okay. Gregor's gonna be used. The new Greg is gonna be able to use this. That's for sure. Yeah, this will be used alright. I mean, this can be used. But you won't be gaining light of down or whatever if you use this, I guess. On the turn you use it. But this would be his best idea, definitely, especially because it fuels it. It also probably goes to Magic Bullet. I'm not sure. I think it's still Ryoshu. I think you have no reason to not use Ryoshu anyway. Magic Bullet is kind of old now, gonna be honest. Like, you're probably doing more in terms of damage in general with Ryoshu than with... Well, if she's not boosted, that's questionable. Maybe you kill 3, maybe you can off 3 of them on the first turn or second. And then you got the rest of the team. It depends, it depends, it depends. I mean, Magic Bullet got a bit outclassed now. Like, he's getting old. You don't inflict... It's not like you inflict 7 per turn. Like, you inflict like 3 or 4. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, the Valp ID work well with collab exclusive Ego ironic. You're right. That's kind of sad. I mean, you needed one at some point. But I mean, again, since you don't get light of down and anything from using it, probably that gonna compensate because it's gonna delay your skill tree. So it depends how much you care about your skill trees. And how quick you get them as well. But I mean, it's an option. At least an option. Especially for Tremor itself. Like, it gives... I think it's gonna be a better option for Tremor itself than Night Owls. We'll see. Defense has higher priority over precognition triggering, does it? That's sad. Get acid defend Mersault was used to claim that bone this turn because it's a defense skill. Oh, that makes sense. That's funny, but a funny bit. I don't know why they give Faust where she gets the butterfly thing when she uses base skills, all of them, including counter, but no, rather, okay, why they made Faust gain butterfly from all of her skills rather than putting it on the status. But for Greg, it's on the status for base attack skills, and then you gain it separately from counters. That's weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's to regulate the numbers. But even then, like, you have a cap anyway, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see the numbers. Why they have to make that? Feels like a very weird roundabout way, especially very different between the two IDs, which work mostly the same. We'll have to see. There must be a reason, right? Or was it designed by like 2 different designers? And they came up with 2 different interpretations. Whatever. I think an extra type of Tremor and a burst turn is always pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure which one you mean. If you mean for Night Owls, like to be able to get Hemorrhage. Sure, but you still got her. Plus, I'm sure we're gonna get some Hemorrhage next season. I mean, you should. I'm excited about the VOB. But that said, okay. I'm gonna stop soon. As I said though, I will be away next week, starting Wednesday. So I will not be here to make the short on Thursday like usual. So I will make them between Monday and Tuesday. And Mirror Dungeon is gonna be Tuesday next week with Valpurgis pools and MD run with the Scorch team. That's it, and so nothing else this week. I'll be checking still the IDs. Like I will have internet, so I will be checking the IDs on release still. But yeah, the shorts won't be before Monday to Tuesday. I'll do it between in between. Everything should be out before I do the stream. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop for today, as said. So thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time, and keep your sanity high. And the slow descent into the channel. Bye bye.